Folks, it is that time of the week. That's right. Prepare yourselves for the most amazing comedian right this hour at right this time. You can see her on the Eric Andre show. You can see her in the Foxy Merkins. You can also check out her special, These Lips. Not these lips, the lady lips. You guys, here she is, right here just for you. Give it up for Jackie Monahan.
And away we go. Hi, everybody. We are here, and man, I just watched. I just watched Martha Stewart documentary, and I couldn't help but think, I can't believe she's in jail. She was in jail, she's not anymore. But I can't believe they put her in jail. But the New York City rapist is going to be our president. Like how? It just seems backwards. It feels crazy right now, but we're all going to make the best out of it, and we're going to do all we can to change what we can and be the best people we can be. Because the most important thing is that we don't get as dark as they are. We keep our vibe high, because one person in love is more powerful than a million in not love.
Yes.
So stay high vibing. It's so important. It's medicine. Staying high vibing is medicine. Another joke I have here, everybody, is that's not comedy, though. That was real. Stay high vibing. But I am working on Adam. Eve, the first sin was about a woman who ate. Thank you. And she ate an apple, the all-knowing apple, and everybody was up in arms about it. But Adam tried to eat it, and it got stuck in his Adam's apple. So what does that mean? Eve is all-knowing. All the women are all-knowing. Men, not so much. And it got caught in their throats. They only think here where we think with our hearts, where our all-knowingness is, everybody. But I love men. I just don't date them when there's a Republican in office. Thank you. Anyway, are you guys ready for my co-host who's married to a great man? They both are the producers of the show and the owners of Comedy Hub Live. I love her so much. She is magic and will always be magic. Please welcome Annie Dies a Lot, Lady Slade. She's
Hey,
how are
here
you?
I am. I'm here. I'm here. I'm on the screen with you. How exciting.
I've been missing KO comedy.
Oh yeah, we had a fun show last night. I did move it the wrong way, didn't I? Live adjustments, you guys. What side of the screen will I be on? What side? There it is. I'm in the middle of my TV now. Let's go. It was fun last night. We had Michael Magid is hosting on Fridays now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And
he's a good host. What a good host.
well, he likes the podcast format. Yeah. So he doesn't just have sets. He's also going to talk to everybody. And
yeah, I was
engaging
jarred when he started talking to me. I was like, wait a minute, that's not how it normally goes. But I like it. The
format's great, and it causes more audience members to get involved, and I love it. I think he's great.
Yeah.
And pro tip, it means that we don't have to book quite as many people, so it's easy to fill up the hour and a half, because some weeks are hard.
Yeah. Whenever I'm available, I like to go on it.
Oh, you're always welcome. Always. There's always room.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. I'm so thirsty today. It's dry in California right now. Very dry.
It's dry in California.
Mm-hmm. I need all the water.
Last night I went on a date with a lady.
That's fun. I like lady dates.
Yeah, me too. It's so funny. I'm like, I was trying to figure out. It seems like I spend most of my time when there's a liberal in office dating men, and when there's a Republican in office dating women.
That's funny.
Isn't that
Well, it's
funny?
the power dynamic, right?
I didn't
Like,
realize it until I was like looking at men and I'm like, I don't want to date them right now. I was like, ugh.
I mean, I'd probably be in the same boat. I'm very lucky. I got a partner. We're good. But I know that if I were in the dating phase right now, it would not be dudes. Like,
Yeah. I mean, the last guy I dated was the two last guys I dated were really liberal, but still, it's just not good.
well, it's more like yeah,
But wait,
I think it's natural.
yeah, yeah,
Like if you feel some kind of trauma from a individual, a person, a certain individual, then you're gonna have a hard time navigating really close relationships, new ones with people that look similar to,
yeah,
right? So like
yeah,
I I mean, I had a boyfriend that left me when I was younger, like a really serious boyfriend too,
right,
wound up leaving me for a younger woman and she was of a different ethnicity, right? And it wasn't that I hated that ethnicity, not in any way, shape, or form, but I also couldn't date anyone that looked like her for a few years
right.
because they would
I
remind
get
me of
that.
her. And I also couldn't date people that looked like my ex for a few years because it those two I couldn't do those things. And it wasn't a hate thing. It wasn't like a disrespectful thing. It
Yeah,
was you just happened to remind me of a couple of people that really hurt me.
yeah.
So, exact yes, thank you, Pika Wawa. It does make sense. And it's nothing hateful. So yeah, if I were in the dating realm right now, I probably would not be going after white dudes at all. And probably just dudes in general, you know.
Yeah, black dudes sound like a good idea,
Yeah, I
but
like black guys.
but black women, the best idea. Every more black women.
Absolutely, absolutely. Pico Wawa says, yes, it's a trigger that comes from a place of hurt that needs time to heal. Yeah, yeah.
What a
Absolutely.
truth speaker.
Yeah. Mad truth right there. So yeah, I don't blame. I think it's funny. Well, I don't think it's funny the reaction. I do think some women right now are being very vocal. We're just not going to have sex with any guys as long as this is how it is. And then there's dudes that went on Twitter, like that Nick Fuentes guy. He went on and he was like, "Whatever, your body, my choice." And the response was he got doxxed hard. Like women came out with his address where he lives, and he had to move into his mom's house because he's getting doxxed so bad. And now he's in trouble. Jackie, oh my God. The best part is this dude. All right, so he moved to his mom's house. They found his mom's house. Um, and then a little lady comes up to his door, right? Now, it was a Jewish lady. His response was to tase her when she rang his doorbell. Now, he might get off on this because he has been doxxed. People are out there looking for him now. But it turns out this wasn't a protester, not like that, not someone that was like, she didn't know who Nick Fuentes was. She was just there to give them information on what's going on in Palestine and Israel. So he tased a little old Jewish lady because
So,
he's scared. He's so scared.
is the little old lady okay?
Yeah, she's okay.
It's a Nazi.
He is a Nazi. He is a Nazi. But at the time, he didn't know that he was tasing a Jewish lady. He was just like, it's just one of them girls, them crazy girls out to kill me.
Wait a minute, but it was a little old lady? How can you, no matter what, you don't tase a little old lady?
I know, right? Would you do me the biggest favor in the world and get me some more
God.
water? Oh, you guys, sometimes having a partner in the same room is amazing. I'm getting live water delivery. What?
Yes, I did this without problems. Aren't I like a hero now or something?
Oh my God, go away, white man. You are not a hero for getting me water.
TikTok.
Oh, this is a TikTok meme. I don't watch.
Them a drink, and then posting it online, and then people are very judgmental on the responses.
Wait.
If they don't say yes immediately, they're trash.
Can you hear this, Jackie?
I can, yeah.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's a whole TikTok thing.
Oh, that's
It's
really
asking-
dumb.
Wait, say it again.
So it's a TikTok, I guess, a trend right now where chicks ask their male partners to get them water and they post their responses online to see how fast they are to say yes. And people are judging the men based on how quickly they get their ladies water. And you are taking a minute, so you get judged now. Oh, it's just the answer. Okay.
Why did you ask me for that?
That's funny.
But but still, but the ones that say yes and do it are treated like heroes or something.
He says the guys that say yes and just do it are treated like heroes. You don't get a parade, Jay. You are not a hero. You're just a good person for getting me some water. That's a hilarious TikTok trend. It's also really dumb. It's really dumb.
It's really dumb, but it's cute.
I've never considered that before. Jay and I, we're really good at asking each other for help if we're in the middle of something, right? So that's why I had no problem just being, would you grab me some water? Like, doing this right now. And yeah, I mean, we'll even like if one of us is like just relaxing in the living room and the other one passes through to the kitchen, we'll be like, yo, will you grab me something to drink? And the other, yeah, I'm in the kitchen anyway. No, you don't deserve a medal for helping your partner out. We're trending. That's right. Pika Wawa, you can go ahead, clip this, post it to TikTok. Let me know. Did Jay give the right answer? Is he a hero now?
You do have the water in your hand.
Uh-huh.
Who will bring me water?
Jay, Jackie wants water. Get in the car. Go. You'll have it. You'll have it in like 6 hours.
We'll stay on. We'll stay on tonight.
I also have to sleep on the couch, so clean that fucking thing off.
He says he's got to sleep on your couch if he brings you water. So clean it off.
That thing off. That's
I've been in the cleaning mode this week.
Have you?
Yeah, my house is disgusting, but well, it was. Now it's starting to look pretty good.
Nice.
The couch is cleaned off. It's cleaned, it's vacuumed, it's got a fresh cover on it. And there's no thing like I managed to amass like my purse and all kinds of personal effects that just pile up on the couch, Cleared. Coffee table, cleared.
Wow.
Everything's cleared. My surfaces are all cleared.
Very nice.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels good. Last night, the last thing I did at the end of my day was I washed all the bedding. And I don't just mean like wash like blankets.
Really?
No. I took all the pillows, I took everything, and I washed everything yesterday.
Even the inside of the pillows?
Yep, everything. Everything.
What
I took
happened?
everything
Something
apart.
happened?
I've had a really bad week, Jackie. I was like, I need to get my headspace. I just need to work on myself super bad. And it's really hard for me to take care of myself when my surroundings are in chaos. And so I think that's part of it. I'm just like, man, I can't control anything in life right now. Let's control our household.
Yeah.
Let's bring that OCD back in there. So
it works. It really does work.
Yes. Right, Pika Wawa. Things being clean is so hopeful. Yeah, so I cleaned that bedding last night, like all of it. It was like spring cleaning time. And then the last thing I did was I took a shower and I got all lotioned up and I got into bed and oh, it felt so good. I love that feeling of just being clean inside of clean,
Yeah.
Didn't sleep that great, but at least it felt good. Every time I woke up, I was like, oh, it's a clean bed. So,
That's nice.
Yes, Pika Wawa. It matters. It matters. Your surroundings matter. I mean, we've been talking about since the election how important it is to try your best, even though you feel depressed right now, because it's weird what happened last week. But you got to maintain positivity just because your mood affects the people around you. Like your demeanor matters and you need to have, it can be infectious joy, right? So
yeah.
Tend to be happy and affect the people around you.
What's really hard is also not being like, because we want to be like, I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want to be like, I told you so. Like, it would be nice to get through this 4 years unscathed. But at the same time, you want to be like, I told you. But if we say, I told you, that means something bad's happening.
Yeah.
So it's like we really want to be like, okay, maybe he's going to do a good job.
I find that saying things with a smile, and you do have to have some sincerity behind it. It can take things. You can still get the point across. Like, when people explain bad things that are happening right now, and it's because of how they voted, you can just be like, "Oh my God, that sucks. I really hope they're able to change it." And then you give them a ribbing. Like first, you validate their concerns, and then you be like, "But you know what I said before this happened, right?"
Yeah.
Like, let's think
Yeah.
about it next time. You can still.
I can't believe like people are already feeling repercussions. He's not even in office yet.
Oh, I know. But the day after the election, a lot of I mean, one of Trump's big things was the word tariff. He says it all the time. When you elect me, I'm gonna impose tariffs on these countries. Tariffs, tariffs, tariffs. The best tariffs, the biggest tariffs. Um, the only problem is most people don't understand what that word means. So Donald Trump makes them think that he's like, we're going to make the other countries pay for this. But in reality, what a tariff does is the country doesn't pay for it. They pass that price down to the person that buys their products. All right. So all of our big manufacturing businesses right now had to pull a lot of their employees aside to tell them that there's no Christmas bonus this year. There's no Christmas bonus because they have to buy as much stock as possible before January 21st, so they don't have to pay extra prices after that next year, which means tons of people, no bonuses this Christmas. And they're like, what? But China's supposed to pay for the tariffs. And they're like, yeah, no, that's not how it works. That's not how tariffs work. We, the people, have to pay for it. So people
So
are
no more
already regretting
Timu.
that.
No more Timu?
Timu will be more expensive. More than likely. Yeah.
Do you use Timu?
I do not use Timu. Jackie, I have standards. No.
What do you shop at?
What do I shop at? I mean, it depends on what my needs are. I do use Amazon a lot, you guys.
Okay.
I use Amazon. I know.
That's
I mean, is that what's I tend to look at like what's the lesser of the evils. There is no good answer for shopping, and I'm not gonna
Yes,
shame
Etsy.
anyone
I
for
guess
where they
Etsy,
shop,
right?
but then Timu, Jackie, I will give you a hard time about Shane and Timu. But
Yeah.
also, you shop at what you can afford, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could, I would only shop mom and pop businesses. I can't afford those prices all the time. So, yeah.
Sucks. Oh
I
well.
don't know what the context was. Pika Wawa says yes, and being oh, that's to getting into bed. Yes, I was stoned when I got into bed last night. I did do that too. Uh, but yeah, I don't know how much Timo will be affected, but probably a little bit. It does mostly ship out of China. But I think the majority of things that are going to cost us money will be like manufacturing products, like, the steel coming out of China and certain foods coming out of Mexico. And I think that's where we're going to see it. So I think anything that's made in the US, that's going to be more expensive because we get so many of our raw materials from outside of the country.
Jesus. Jesus.
Cheese and crackers. It's going to be a weird 4 years. Jay says, or Comedy Hets Cub says that they need a clothes garden. Ooh, a clothes garden.
That's in response to Mika Wawa's just grow our clothes in the backyard.
Oh, we'll just grow all their clothes in the backyard. Yeah. Clothes grow on trees, don't they?
They literally grow plant all the time.
Well, I mean, clothes don't grow on plants. The materials to make clothes grow on plants, Jay. Yes.
Speaking of clothes, a fan sent
I
me,
love that.
and it's like I love it so much. Oh, it says space. I've been
Mhm.
there.
Oh, is
But
that what it says at the bottom? Yeah, we got to throw that away.
yeah.
Not your shirt, not your shirt. In between us, Jay and I got like a mini fridge. Oh my God, I love that.
But
Somehow our desks have come more separated. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Well,
What are you doing when you're drinking back here?
no. But yes, I love everything space related. Is that like a little kitty in the window?
I don't know what it is. But I'm
It's
like,
cute.
I feel like I'm scared people think I'm like pro Elon Musk.
Oh no, you don't have an X on your shirt.
Okay, good. Because I love space. I love aliens.
Yeah, lots of people loved space long before Elon Musk was in our heads. I've loved space since I was a small child, man.
Aliens, aliens.
Yeah, aliens. I'm a big Star Trek nerd. Uh, I love sci-fi. I love sci. You guys, I love sci-fi. I love it so much. Um, yes, I am pro your space shirt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody sent it to me. What an angel.
That's really cool. That is really nice when people just send you something. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
you're the best. I've got one person that'll send me like little cards for holidays that they hand make, like they hand make the cards.
Wow.
And yeah, I've since gotten to meet her. She's really nice. But yeah.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah, I just had lunch with her last weekend.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I went to a movie last night on a lady date,
Nice.
and it was an independent film about it's called Survivor Maid. And it's these two lesbian women. They help women who are from domestic violence.
Oh, okay.
And they help them find what they're good at making, and then they make boxes for people with like candles and stationery. It's funny that you said stationery and cards. And they made all this money, and they've helped so many people. It's
That's
really,
awesome.
it was so beautiful. If you have a chance to watch the movie, watch it. Called
What's it called?
Survivor Maid. And
Survive or Made?
Survivor Maid.
Survivor Made. Okay.
Yeah. And it's cool because the movie they didn't glorify, like they weren't like she got her jaw broken. They didn't glorify the violence. They just stated like they were in a violent relationship. They had to get out of there, and just showed how happy they are now, and their relationship with their kids and such. It was really, really it was an amazing night. And they gave away a bunch of free food. I couldn't believe it.
And for everyone on Twitch, I just dropped a link to survivormade.com. And there you can find places to watch it in person, to watch online, or to support their movement.
And you can order gifts from them.
Yep.
Their company is called Gifted.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it all now. Yeah, I found it. I dropped it in the chat. Y'all know what to do now.
Yeah.
Check it out.
It was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful evening, and so
That's
important,
awesome.
and what gave a glimmer of hope. And one of the women that owns a company, she was pregnant, and she went back and forth to DC throughout the movie to help get more money for women because they said that not only is it like physical abuse, mental abuse, it's money abuse.
Mhm.
So that, to help get some money, and they did get more money, but they did pass a law to get more money for people in those situations. But now what's going on is I can't even believe this is a thing. I mean, I get tragedy giggles. I'm just why am I laughing at the awfulness? I can't believe I just was like, I can't believe this is even a thing. People are fighting. So they're trying to get a ban on people who have a restraining order out on them for abusing their wives, for them not to be able to own a gun.
For the people that have been abused to not have a gun?
The abuser.
The opposite way. The abuser. Oh, well, I mean, that should be. You abuse someone.
I beat somebody and they put a restraining order on me. I'm not allowed to have a gun.
Mm-hmm.
but people are fighting to make it okay for them to have guns. Like,
Oh, I know. Isn't that insane?
how do you live with yourself?
I think a lot of people have a hard time not seeing the world from their point of view and can't even fathom, like, yeah, I just don't think they can even fathom. I think a lot of those people think women lie. All right. Like I think a lot of those people already are like, you can't believe everyone. For every woman that is right, there's five that are wrong. That's not true, by the way. That's not true at all. But that's
But the fact of the matter is, if it's okay for them to have guns, the murder of women will go up. Like,
well, yeah. It really is. It really is crazy. We'll check back in for comedy later. That's right. Pikawawa, we have marched into the tragedy hour. Jackie and I both have a hard time not laughing at everything, though. I think it's both of our coping mechanisms. Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny that it's even a thing. It should
I
be,
know.
but I get what you're saying. So here's another thing that I think is, sorry, Pikawawa. Ask Pikawawa to give us a topic to be funny about.
Oh yeah, Pikawawa. Anyone watching, but Pikawawa has top priority. Let us know what you want us to talk about. We'll talk about it right now. Oh,
maybe we'll put a button in the thing I'm going to talk about because I think it's also might be depressing, but funny in our way. And let's take a pause, and I will sign up for Blue Skies. Let's tell everybody.
Oh yeah, I did that. I signed up just a couple days ago. Jackie, it's so awesome.
So Blue Skies is the people that ran Twitter that sold it to Elon Musk. They are now doing Blue Skies.
Yes.
So I'll tell you what, though, I'm not deactivating Twitter yet.
No.
And I mean, as soon as Elon bought it, it sucked.
Mm-hmm.
The next day it sucked. They took my verification off, and my home screen had always been only the people I followed.
Mm-hmm.
So I could enjoy. First of all, even before Elon bought it, Twitter started to suck. It didn't suck as bad, not even close. But people had been, while Obama was in office, tweeting funny things. So slowly funny things out, politics in, but at least it was just the people I followed, so I could see decent politics. And then when Elon bought it, now it's their own. Like my homepage is just what they want me to see.
Yeah. No, Blue Sky is like old school Twitter in that manner.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
But definitely not old school as in the beginning of Twitter. Not
that old school. But like, I mean, even right now, like they just tweeted out yesterday that they're working on getting people verified. Like since last week's election, they have gotten millions. They basically get like 1 million followers a day now, new users a day. And so like they're just now starting to get verification in there. And so there's still a little bit of work to do over on Blue Sky. But I mean, I've got a lot of some of my favorite comedians are already over there. John Fugelsang just joined up. Hal Sparks is over there. Lori Kilmartin.
I love Lori Kilmartin.
Oh, I adore Lori. She's so funny and she's so nice.
So nice.
I love her.
I'm on shows with her a lot.
Oh yeah, you should have her on this show. She's so great.
Oh my God, she would love it. And
yeah, she's been on KO plenty of times.
She would love it because she hates going out in public.
Yeah, hit her up. I'm super down to have Lori on.
Oh my God,
I love her and Jackie Cashian.
Oh yeah,
they're great.
We can have Jackie on too.
Ooh, and then you guys could have a Jackie on Jackie moment. Like
they can. You
guys can ask Jackie questions that only Jackie's that can answer.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was just on a podcast that they were both on, and I before I was on it. Oh, and the podcast is, I should have her on it too. The podcast is by one of my favorite comedians of all time, who I always get confused with, Lori Kilmartin, because her name is Laura Keitlinger.
Okay.
Do you know who she is?
No. But I'm gonna look her up.
Look her up because she wrote for Will and Grace. She wrote for Roseanne. She had specials on Comedy Central. I started comedy late, so she's not that much older than me, but she was my favorite comedian.
Gotcha.
So I got to, and she still is. But I get to be on shows with her all the time now, and I got to be on her podcast.
Oh, how fun.
But so before I was on her podcast, I listened to the podcast and I listened to Jackie Kashian's episode. And I didn't know Jackie Kashian. I know Jackie Kashian, but I didn't know her story. And it's so interesting. It's really, so I'd love to have her on and talk to her about her story because she really had an interesting life growing up.
Oh yeah, I would love to see more with Jackie. She's been on Comedy Hub several times. Not also Comedy Hub, but KO Fridays. She's done several of those.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Should my handle be Jackie Monahan or Jackie Primrose Monahan?
What's that? Be what you've always been. Okay. Make it the exact same thing that you have on Twitter and on Instagram so that you're easy to find. And
oh no.
What happened?
Your full handle will be Jackie Monahan BS. Oh, Blue Sky.
Yeah. That you want that, yeah. Because you can also have that just be like
press next.
Change that to your website.
It won't let you press next?
Yeah.
Do you have to agree to anything? Have you
your full handle? I don't know why it's not working.
Jackie broke the sky.
Jay says Jackie broke Blue Sky. Oh, no. But yeah, what's nice about Blue Sky is with that, the bluesky.social, it can be your actual web address. You can use that as your web address.
Really? How come?
Because they're awesome.
You could just change your name to JackieMonahan.com on there if you want to.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could change it to JackieMonahan.com.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure how that works yet.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't tried.
So don't be JackieMonahan.com. Just try to be Jackie Monahan.
Just
be Jackie Monahan for now.
.bluesky.social behind it.
Yes. And if you need help, we can totally walk you through it later too. And you guys, go sign up right now. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Leave me a note. Be like, yo, I saw you on Comedy Hub. You told me to follow you. I'll be like, that's dope. Yeah, I'll follow you back. Excuse me. More water, please. Yes, I don't mind.
Sorry, I'm signing up.
No worries. Sign up. I think it's important. Since I've joined Blue Sky, I've hardly used Twitter. And to be perfectly honest, I've only gone on Twitter as KO Comedy to do official business. Signed on as myself.
Will you tell people your new joke while I listen?
Okay. Do you guys want to debut a joke by me? Because I've never tried writing.
This is your first time doing a joke.
Yeah, this is the first time. Jackie told me that she would teach me how to write comedy, and I figured I should go ahead and figure something out. And so I'm gonna tell you guys what I've come up with so far, and then Jackie's gonna tell me about how it sucks and how to format it correctly. Okay, let's go. All right, let me move this. I'm a little bit nervous, you guys. I've never tried to tell a joke before. All right, here we go. Pikawawa, this is for you. All right, y'all. People who are into leaves changing in the fall need to calm down. It's not as great as y'all think it is. It's just not. People find out I've never been to the East Coast, and they're just like, oh, you poor thing. You've never experienced fall colors. And my thoughts are like, you can shut all the way up. Just shut up. We've got color-changing trees on the West Coast, too. We just happen to have more trees that are capable of keeping their leaves year-round. I like those trees better. I don't need to travel to Connecticut to see your weak-ass trees. Yeah, I said it. Your trees are weak. That's where it starts. And then I just have things I want to go on.
I love it.
All right, so after I get to that point, I'm going to list why your color-changing trees are weak. They have to lose their trees. They go bald. Bald people, usually weak, all right? Old people, weak. Babies, weak. Cancer patients, weak. Alopecia, people with alopecia, they're not weak. Those people are strong as hell. And what do we even call people with alopecia? Are they alopecians? I don't know. Alopecianites? Alopecianese? Oh, wait, they do have a word. They do have a word. They're called people. They're called people. And that's where it's at right now. I don't have anything else because I don't know what I'm doing. But
That's really good.
this,
I think you're going to get in trouble calling cancer patients weak, though, even though there's some truth.
all right, maybe not cat. Okay. That's right. If they weren't weak, they wouldn't have gotten cancer. Jay, I'm not going to say that, Jay, but uh, but yeah, that's what I've got so far.
I really love it. I love it.
So what is I like the way I came up? I was it was just I started to write down a stupid thought in my head. I have stupid thoughts all day, every day.
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
Yeah, that's it. You just write
All
down
you do is
stupid
start writing
thoughts.
down your stupid thoughts and then try them on here with me.
Okay, we'll try all of them right here with you. So
Yeah.
what would you? So okay, no cancer. I'll find other bald people to attack.
Yeah.
But but yeah, I don't. That's
It's
it.
really funny. The idea of your weak trees is really funny.
Well, I think it's
Why do I want to see a tree with dying leaves?
I know. And it's such a big deal this time of year. People, oh my God, I just went through a forest in New York and you just don't even know how beautiful it is. And I'm like, yeah, I do. We have color changing trees, but you don't get it. All of the trees are color changing. Like I drive from here to Sacramento regularly. Guess what? There's a bunch of them weak ass trees on the side of the road, like all the way there. I like trees that can stay green year round.
Yeah. It's really, yeah, write that down. Write that down. I can stay green? Yeah, right.
Year round. I like them deciduous
like?
trees.
You know what kind of trees I like? The kind that are alive all year.
That's right. The kind that don't have to like shed because oh no, a little bit of weather. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
But you could switch it with cats. Like the cats that don't have yeah, you could be
Oh yeah.
your trees are like hairless cats. Disgusting. And guess what? Yours do shed and you have to wake them all up.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah, it's good.
Disgusting. Emphasis on disgusting. Also, hi, Mac Dave. Good to see you. Mac Dave says, do I want to risk getting Lyme disease from getting a tick while out looking at dead trees? No! Copied and pasted. So when I wind up performing at Madison Square Garden, I'm going to use that, Mac Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
Matt Dave.
I think we've got something to work on here. All right, you guys. This is Annie's first joke. This is Annie Learns a Comedy.
I'm so excited.
And we're starting with trees and which trees are weak and which ones aren't.
Yeah. I love it. And it boils down to what state is the best. And it's California. We all know California is the best state on the planet.
That's right. We got color changing trees and we got evergreen trees. Yeah. We don't need to go to the East Coast.
And the ocean.
We got snow and sand.
And we got year-round motherfucking sun.
Yes. California is great.
And I hate the East Coast, and I do love the East Coast. I love the East Coast so much. And I love New York City. I love the East Coast.
Oh, and yeah. No hate on the East Coast. Yeah. I still haven't been. And I mean, by the way, I do want to go to the East Coast and I do want to see all those color changing trees. But for the sake of comedy,
for the sake of the joke,
I'm making fun of your trees.
Yeah.
I also feel like it's a good time.
You're making fun of the people that are like, but you have to.
Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful. You don't know. It's more like you don't know what you're missing. I hate that. Like I mean, and sure, I would love to see it. That would be fun. But also, I got pictures, and I also have real ass color changing trees.
I remember when I first, my first fall here, I was like, wait, there are leaves everywhere. And guess what we have? We have color changing trees where the leaves are this big. In the East Coast, the leaves are like this big. Like we have leaves this big.
Giant, giant. Growing up, I hated it. So my parents had we had a giant yard. It was a nice big yard. It was like almost an acre of property. So we had tons of trees. Most of them were evergreen trees, the majority of them, but we had just a couple of them that would change color and lose their leaves, and I hated it because of the raking. Like, honestly, you guys.
This is what you need to talk about too. You're like, I did live with that and say this. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Raking's a nightmare.
I hate raking. And I was the oldest of 7 kids. So guess what would happen? My dad would be like, Andrea, you need to rake. That's my Christian name. That's what my parents call me when I'm in trouble or they want something. So Andrea, you have to go rake. And I'd spend a couple hours raking up all those weak ass leaves. And then my siblings would come and jump in it. I have to rake up some more. It sucked. It sucked.
I bet.
Color changing trees.
You're not running. Yeah, that's how you end it. So you talk about that, and then you like color changing trees. I'm not in a hurry to see you.
All right. All right. It's a process, you guys. Annie's gonna learn how to write jokes.
You have like a long joke that's really good already. This is good.
Oh yeah. It's okay. Cool.
I think it's good. It's ready to go.
I don't know if it's ready to go.
I think it is. As long as you take that cancer part. But I think it might be funny for you to try it. You know, I like tragedy giggles. It might be funny for you to try it and see what happens. No one's gonna cancel you. No one's gonna cancel you on KO.
No, no. And I don't think that's necessarily a canceling one. I think that's just edgy, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. And then end it.
Later you could say cancer patients, not typically the strongest.
Yeah. All right.
They're not winning arm wrestling competitions.
All right.
Yeah,
so I'm not in any hurry.
That's better than being like, cancer patients weak.
Oh, Jay says I should just change it to kids with cancer because they're really weak. Okay.
Yeah. No, you definitely don't want to say kids with cancer.
No, I don't. I'm not Tony Hinchcliffe.
Schultz podcast in no time.
Who's Andrew Schultz?
Fucking Nazi Joe Rogan folk.
Oh, he's a Nazi Joe Rogan folk. Okay. I don't think Joe Rogan's a Nazi. I just think he entertains Nazis.
Yeah, and that's Andrew Schultz.
And that's Andrew Schultz. Okay.
Remember Eric Schultz?
Do I know who Eric Schultz is? Eric Schultz sounds familiar. Was he the guy that was originally supposed to be in Back to the Future?
Yes. Good call.
Okay.
He was in Some Kind of Wonderful and Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. I need to watch. I haven't watched Pulp Fiction in
So long.
at least a decade. And that's one of my all-time favorite movies.
It was so good.
I still think it. Whenever I hear the word like chop, I think, what's a chopper?
Maybe
It's a chopper, baby.
Dead.
Yeah, Zed's dead. I love that movie.
Wait, let's do it again. What is this?
It's a chopper, baby.
What's a chopper?
It's Zed's.
No, you say it's a motorcycle.
Oh, it's a motorcycle.
Whose motorcycle is this?
It's Zed's.
Where's Zed?
Zed's dead. It's great. It's great.
Now you turn it. Now you get to be the weak lady.
Okay. What's a chopper?
No, you say, what is this?
Oh, yeah. What is this?
It's a chopper.
What is a chopper?
It's a motorcycle.
Whose motorcycle is it?
It's Zed's.
Oh, who's that?
Zed's dead, baby. Get on the motorcycle. We gotta go.
I love Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction was so good. You know what I loved in Pulp Fiction?
Tell me. You liked the Gimp. You liked it.
No, Bruce Willis's butt.
Yes.
Did you notice it? It was amazing.
It's very, very shapely And I think what most people desire when they think of the naked male ass.
I mean, it just looks so good.
I wonder if it was his.
I
Did he turn
bet
around? It was probably his.
it probably doesn't look as good now.
Well, no, he's a lot older, and
killing
he's
it. Demi Moore's killing it.
yes.
Ashton Kutcher's going down. Bruce Willis is going down.
Poor Bruce.
Demi's on the rise, but Bruce wasn't bad. Bruce was good. I just recently read Demi Moore's book. Well, she doesn't trash Ashton. She's fine with him, but
Yeah.
he's going down though, right? I think isn't he?
I don't know. Isn't he? Oh, Diddy. Oh, I have no idea. I know he was part of Diddy's, what they call themselves. It wasn't the Brat Pack, but it was like based off of the Brat Pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But Bruce was great. She said only nice things about him. So we love Bruce. We don't.
Well, I think it's awesome. He's got, I forget what it is, but it's basically like a form of dementia right now. And I think it's really sweet that she and her grown kids still come around him. Like she still goes and hangs out with Bruce Willis, and supports him. And I think that's it's a nice, I love it when couples know how to break up without breaking up, if that makes sense.
Right.
They're still friends and they still support each other, and that's dope.
Did you Demi Moore's book. She had I had bad parents. She had bad parents.
Oh no.
Yeah. She's really remarkable. She's a remarkable person.
Yeah.
Her book's good.
It's kind of crazy. A lot of people you have the right things at the right time, right? Like a lot of people, they have that kind of background and it's hard to break that cycle. But some people, that just makes them stronger and more able to roll with punches. And
yeah. She she got sober around St. Elmo's fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
So I think the director wasn't going to let her, if she didn't get sober, she couldn't do this show. And it's so funny because she was like a drinker in the show.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And then when she was in Ashton Kutcher, so she spent years and years and years sober.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was with Ashton Kutcher, she started drinking again, and it just went downhill really fast.
Mm.
But I don't think she's sober. I think she smokes pot once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she does not. But she definitely.
Okay.
Demi, I love her. I think she looks great. She's doing plastic surgery, but she's doing it well.
She doesn't look like an alien. There's I know that the number one thing in Hollywood right now is to get inside of your cheek, like this part removed, so that your cheekbones look sucked in. But then I feel like they look like they're from another planet for the most part, Like Nicole Kidman, what happened? She's still beautiful, but you can tell that the insides of her cheeks are missing,
Yeah. I don't understand her whatsoever. Why did Melanie Griffith and Meg Ryan just got cast out for their, we don't see them ever.
Mm-hmm.
Where Nicole Kidman has something every quarter. She's in 4 things a year. Why?
I don't know. I have my theories. What is happening?
Sorry.
Oh, Jay's interrupting this with some noise from the interwebs.
What are your theories?
She used to be wife of Tom Cruise. I'm sure she still carries some of that. She was hot. She was the leading lady of the 90s. And then
Oh, was she really?
Yeah.
I feel Meg Ryan was the leading lady of the 90s.
More so than Nicole Kidman?
What was Nicole Kidman in?
Far and Away.
Who cares about Far and Away?
Eyes Wide Shut. She was in Practical Magic. She was in what was the Thunder, the racing movie.
Meg Ryan, Sleepless in Seattle. You've Got Mail. She was Meg Ryan was in Top Gun.
No, she wasn't. Meg
Wasn't she?
Ryan? No, that was Kelly Preston.
What was she in? She was in Top Gun too.
Was Meg Ryan in Top Gun?
She
Top
was
Dose or Top Gun TOO?
Well, we're talking about back in the 90s, so it'd have to be the original Top Gun.
she was the Gooses. Oh no. Remember the good guy that died? The guy that plays the guitar?
Oh, yeah, Anthony
His-
Edwards.
She
Yeah,
was his girlfriend.
yeah. I think that's Goose.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no.
No.
Was it Goose? Wait, Goose was the badass, then there was a really nice guy, and then there was Maverick.
Wasn't Icebox the badass?
Oh,
Val
maybe.
Kilmer?
Yeah. Did you see the documentary on Val Kilmer?
No, but I need to watch that. I love that Val Kilmer.
Goes. I mean, it's unrecognizable.
I know.
So
I loved
sad.
him back in the day, though. I loved Val
Me
Kilmer.
too. Unrecognizable.
You know who one of my
The documentary's good. He's not like on the pity pot. It would be hard for me not to be on the pity pot.
Okay.
It is very complimentary to him that he really is like still grateful.
That's awesome.
Beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Yeah, I liked him a lot back in the day. You know who I loved? Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh yeah.
She was just perfection.
She was the leading lady. And
Yeah,
but she's still not in everything. Nicole Kidman's in everything.
she is in a lot. She works a lot.
I feel like she sold her soul to the devil. What is she married to somebody that's getting her in everything?
She's married to a musician, so I don't think that's
What the
it.
hell? How is she in? She's in everything. I'm so confused. I want to see Michelle Pfeiffer. I want to see my Brian.
Would love to see more Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle
my God.
Pfeiffer, I was in love with her in Grease too.
I loved her in Batman Returns, dude.
Yes, she was the best cat lady.
And I only learned this in the last few years. There's this one scene in Batman Returns where she does like this acrobatic move. And then she takes her whip and she flips out. She whips it and it puts out a candle, right? She did that for real.
She's the hottest woman in the
And
world.
when they finish it, she just like freaks out. She's so excited that she nailed it, right? But like so good. So good.
Hottest
I loved
woman.
her in Dangerous Minds. Oh,
Yes, so good. I want to see her again.
yeah. I was reading today, someone on Blue Sky was like,
I'm
you
signed
guys,
up. I'm signed up.
yay, I'm signed up too. You guys follow us. I'm Lady Slade. She's Jackie Monahan on Blue Sky. But yeah.
Let's go live on Blue. Can we go live on Blue Sky?
No, not yet. You can't go live on Blue Sky yet.
Let's go live on Instagram and say we want Michelle Pfeiffer. We'll say we like Nicole Kidman because we don't want to get hate mail. But please, can we see Michelle Pfeiffer in something soon? We're in love with her still.
I love that idea. That's fantastic. We do need more Michelle Pfeiffer in our life. Yeah, someone was like, you guys need to invest in physical media and not just digital media. And they went and they listed the Netflix. They're like, this is how many movies that are more than 20 years old. And there's only like 40 of them. And these are the movies that are and then there are like no films made past like 1960 or something. There's nothing old. They're taking it away. If you don't have the physical copy, you just can't watch it. And I'm like, oh, I love 90s movies. Oh, Jay has a brag. He's Jackie's first follower, you guys. I'll be your second. Let's see. Let me go find you. Jackie Monahan. Yay, I see you. And I'm following you guys. Jackie now has 2 followers. It's me and Jay. Go follow Jackie.
Follow me. I'm serious about doing that Instagram. I think we should.
Yeah, we'd have to set that up, I think. We could probably set it up for next week. You want to do
Yeah,
that?
let's do it next week.
Okay, we'll do
We'll do
that.
it before we go live on here.
Yeah, that could work.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, the Yeah, we'll do that. I'll try working on my joke more.
Your joke is great. I think it's really great.
Yeah.
I like the addition of the cat.
Yes. Yes. Uh, what are they called, bald cats? What are they? I know that they have a name.
Alexa, what do you call a bald cat?
A sphinx.
Oh.
Or just hairless. Yeah, hairless is good.
Oh, it says Sphinx. Alexa, off.
Thanks, Alexa.
Yeah, it's good for you to say bald cat because that's what you're saying, that bald.
Yeah, you're right.
I think you can say cancer. You can't go cancer weak. But I think you can say cancer. People with cancer are bald, and they're not typically the strongest.
Okay, so keep in cancer, but like have some cushioning.
Have some compassion. Cancer, wait.
Keep cancer, but cushion it is my note. Keep your okay. All right. Well, this has been an episode of Annie Learns Comedy. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb joke.
I love it. And you got to put in your yard that you grew up with it. You're like, listen, I grew up with it.
Yeah, I added talk about childhood raking up stories. That's my note for now. Yeah. And Mac, Dave, Pika Wawa, everybody over on Comedy Hub, free to
Follow me on Blue Sky.
Yes.
Blue skies.
Go follow Jackie right now on Blue Sky.
Blue skies for everybody.
Yes, your name is in the chat. Jay put it in there for everyone.
Thank you. I love everybody.
Yes, we love you back. It's about that time. I think Jay's got music. Are you good to head out, Jackie?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, you guys, see you next week. All right. Super fun.